Hey, what's up guys? My name is Followin. I'm bringing you a video talking about Destiny and about the Taken King, because this has been a big controversy about Destiny and how it's worth $40 if you buy the game, which I think is a smart deal for people who haven't actually had Destiny yet. You can pay $60 for the digital copy or the CD and you can get Taken King with that. So you're originally paying like $20 for the game. In my sense, I'm looking at like you're paying $20 for the game and then basically getting the DLC for $40, totaling up to $60 total. But $40 for people such as me, a veteran who's bought it since day one, I think is unfair, especially since the content's already in the game. That's something I actually want to get into the content, like, and talk about. Now, over the past week or so, it's been a big controversy saying that we're going to be paying $40 for DLC that's technically speaking already in the game. It's been there since day one, basically. All this stuff has already been there, but it just hid it away. We can see in recent videos, which I'll probably post up, hopefully, if I don't get lazy, showing you that we already have had access to the Taken King since the first few weeks of the game. And all this content is good, and it's cool, but it shouldn't be something that you already have in the game since day one and make us pay for it to unlock. So basically, you're saying that all our content's in front of us already. You guys don't have to do shit. You just guys got to give us the unlock code and we just need to give you $40 for it. Basically, you're just cutting the CD in half in front of us and saying, no, you're not allowed to go to part 2 unless you pay a fee to go to part 2. Even though you already own it and everything and paid for it already. We're going to make you pay $40 extra to get to the second part. And I understand Destiny's a big game and the DLC is fun and the game actually is not that bad. People say they got bored of it really quickly, but it's like every other game. You get bored of it really quickly when you play it a lot. The only game I don't really get bored of because it changes so many different ways is CSGO, because there's something always entertaining or fun or retarded, or you have such amazingly like disgusting toxic teammates. It's like amazing to play. But let's get into the content of Taken King. Taken King, well, we don't know much about it. It's supposed to be new loot, armor, weapons, etc., new expansion, new subclasses for your guardian classes, your Subbreaker Titan or Sunbreaker Titan, Stormcaller Warlock, and Night Stalker Hunter. My bad for the starting. It's really early in the morning. I'm very tired. New Crucible multiplayer maps and a new raid. And some new strikes, new story, but I don't really care about that. It's just more about the raid, the subclasses, the new weapons and the armor, getting me up to like a level like 38, I think they're probably going to do, or 36, and then finishing it off with the last DLC, getting it to 40, which I think is Dark Comet or something like that. I think that's the name of the DLC. But anyway, will this DLC fail is the question of like everyone's mind. Because look at it like this. Say that we all didn't buy it, right? A bunch of us didn't buy it. That would force them to reduce the price on the DLC and then take a look at the future DLC, the Dark Comet, and see how they're going to handle that one. And hopefully lower the price compared to it. Because looking at it like this, okay, you're a consumer, you're trying to get your item sold, and say that no one buys it. So you obviously think of it like the first way is just like it's too expensive. No one wants to buy it because it's $40. The $40, they lower it to like 30 or something like that and try to get people to buy it. But if none of us buy it and we could show that it's just like, we shouldn't be paying for something that we already own, because I went out there and I worked hard for my $60. Not everyone has money to go buy brand new games left and right, left and right, left and right. People have bills, phone bills, house bills, rent, food on the table, stuff like that. A lot of stuff comes to account when you're buying stuff like this. And $60 is not like a cheap price, but you guys want us to pay $40. 40, not 15, not 20. You want us to pay 40 for DLC that we already own, that we paid 60 and own already. And I find it stupid that people are actually gullible enough to actually buy it so quickly, because like honestly, it might have a new raid and all that stuff, but think of all the people who are not going to buy it, because $40 is a hefty price. I think that's one of the most expensive DLC I've ever seen, and I honestly don't know if I'm going to be purchasing that, because I do the Xbox share thing. I probably just wait till my friends buy it. Honestly, I don't think I would ever invest $40 into a DLC. And then on top of that, the raid you can play once a week, so it's not like you're playing this shit every single day. You're playing this raid once a fucking week. So $40 to play something once a week. Because I like what? Okay, the new subclasses, that's cool and everything, but everyone maxed out their subclasses. What now? Ooh, back to normal multiplayer basically. I know this isn't really much of an informational video, but I can get to the information. It's just I'm expressing how I feel about this. I feel like $40 is such a hefty price, and I feel like it's a cash grab. And it's like it's not even about like actually the content anymore. It's just about money, because it's like it was nice at first, like Darkness Below, House of Wolves, then like House of Wolves, but Taken King. That's $40? Holy shit, that just seems so, God. It's basically you're buying the game, because let's see how much Destiny the game is right now. If I went to, let's say, GameStop. Let me go check it real quick. You can't see it on screen, but it's just like, let's say I went to GameStop, and I wanted to buy Destiny. How much is Destiny right now? Branch $40, and the DLC is $40. You're basically buying Destiny, and I just find that ridiculous. But if you buy the DLC, the Destiny Taken King Edition, it's $60. So you're basically paying $20 for the DLC. I know I said in the beginning, so you pay $40 for the game and $20 for the DLC, but this is how I'm looking at it now, because it's only $40 for the game, and it's $20 for the DLC. I don't understand why I don't just make it $20 for the DLC alone instead of trying to find another way to sell a copy of the game. Like, I don't understand the sales. I know the sales were actually like booming for this game, so it's not like it's like a sales problem, but it's like, I feel like this is unfair, because the House of Wolves, I had no problem with that. Trials of Osiris, wherever the name, I forgot. Haven't played Destiny for a minute. I'm not really feeling Destiny, because like every time I see Destiny, it's always like something you gotta buy. And like, I looked at a lot of games that have stuff that I buy. Like, I talked about Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare, I think, is just bad. Like, that is such a money cow. It's retarded. You get the unlimited packages you can buy for real life currency now. And then you got YouTubers like basically sponsoring it and telling people, hey, go buy these cases. They're good for you. You get some guns that not many people have. And it's just like, the game sucks, in my opinion. I made a rent video, which you can probably find my recent videos. I'll put in the description. I really tore MW or Modern Warfare, Advanced Warfare, whatever the hell the shitty game is called. I tore it to pieces. I was not in the mood for that game. That game was complete shit. It was not worth a single dime. I bought it twice because I rushed. I was like, okay, I get the game online for my Xbox. I was downloading it to my Xbox, and then for some reason it didn't work, etc, etc, etc. Then I went out the game, so I said, fuck it. I bought a real life copy. Then I came back, talked to Microsoft. They couldn't refund me. I had the game already. I already opened it from the plastic ceiling, so I can't return it unless it's used. So I was just like, I'm fucked. But I was just like, it's a good game. Let's hope it's a good game. And then I tried it, and yeah. But continuing on, these new like publishers or these game designers are like, they're like false advertising, and it's like really bad, because like Advanced Warfare, they false advertise zombies badly, and then you have to basically pay for zombies, and that was a big letdown of Advanced Warfare, which is why I don't play it. And now for Destiny, they're like showing off all this DLC amazing stuff, but it's like, okay, like 5 months ago, somebody was glitching into a wall, was already there. It's just like, I find it funny because they're there already, and like, if they knew how to unlock DLC on a disc without saying anything, they could have every DLC on Xbox One for free, basically, because you guys is high content on the disc, and I find like that's not fair to a consumer such as myself, because like, I'm buying your game already, paying full price, $60 first day, and you guys don't give me anything special really, and then you guys want to drop it that all the DLC is already on the disc, and this was already supposed to be out for us, and you guys decided to lock it away because you guys want to make more money. That's not right. Why don't you just make brand new content, make the game bigger than it already is? Like right now, if you had all the game DLC, like the Taken King, the Wolves, Dark Comic, all that stuff in the game, this game would be like beyond, this would be beating GTA. This would be holy shit amazing. This would be a large ass game. But no, you guys decided to fuck around, do some stupid shit, and lock away content. So does this mean we're gonna get more DLC after this DLC? Because this isn't even DLC, this is game content already. So you guys didn't even do like DLC. This is just like, fuck it, we're gonna cut the game in half. We're gonna give you half the game later, half, and if you can play half of it now, that'd be good for you. And later, when you guys actually want the game, we can charge you for it, so you can play the rest of your disc. That's basically what you're doing. It's just like, you're not making new content or anything like that. It's kind of like, I hope this isn't a new thing publishers take up, like how like, oh, let's just hide all the content on the game, let's cut the game in half and basically give the person the game, and then unlock content over a 4-month course, and then say it's DLC. No, that's not whatever you should do. I think that was stupid, but I think there's going to be a huge backlash when this comes out. Like people are like going around talking on the forums like, this is amazing DLC, it's gonna be packed full of shit. Say it's gonna have like 19 story missions, like 6 strikes, 1 complete and lengthy raid, 4 patrol areas, huge on Earth, Moon, Venus, and Mars, 5 patrol missions alone, 5 public events, 2 world events, 1 social space, 6 PvP game types, 11 crucibles, and like another race. But it's just like all this extra shit I don't think is actually possible, which I don't think they're gonna do. It's a bunch of stuff they're gonna add. It's just like another like 19 exotic weapons, 18 exotic pieces of armor, a new level cap, and it's just like, I don't think all this stuff is gonna be worth it. They say like, now the Taken King's gonna have 1 raid, 2 PvP, 3 subclasses, 1 total patrol area, The Onyx ship confirmed. 1 new patrol mission, 1 public event, 1 rehash enemy type, 6 PvP maps not confirmed, but they have been plans for the common expansion. 4 strikes not confirmed, but this is on their plans. 12 missions not confirmed, but this is on their plans. Level cap of 50, which is ridiculous. I totally shit. Not confirmed, but you can see in their Taken King at the level, the E3 when showing Crucible gameplay. Holy shit, level 50. That's gonna take a minute. That they want this to be like Call of Duty with prestiging. There's only 16 levels compared to 30 you originally had, and this is all for $40. Now, it doesn't sound bad, like all the shit you're getting, like I'm not gonna lie. 3 subclasses, 2 PvP game modes, 1 patrol area. That sounds nice. And 6 PvP maps, 12 missions, 4 strikes, a level cap of 50, and a huge ass raid. But at the end of the day, it's just like, it's already here. Like, it's all, I can see it. Like, I can glitch into this. And it's just like, I'm paying for what I have. It's like, basically, having something and just paying more money on it when you already bought it. It's like, like my mouse. I already own it. But I'm gonna keep giving the guy $10 because I own it. And it's just like, oh, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I know that's like a dumb analogy, or whatever you call it, but it's just like, at least give me like 3 raids in this bitch. Like, give me some excitement. I think I should get like 3 raids, 20 missions. Like, let's be real. If I was going down the list and I wanted shit to be in this, and I'm paying $40 for this, right? This is what I want. I want 3 raids. I want 5 PvP game modes. I want like 5 subclasses. No, 6 subclasses. I want 2 extra for each person. 1 new patrol area. That's alright, but fuck it. Let's do 3 patrol areas. New patrol mission? Hell no. I want like 10. New public event? I want like 10. Public events are not that big and are not that lengthy. So I think 1 is horrible. They should give me at least 10. Maybe even 20. Because how hard is a public fucking event? That's like a 2-minute thing. And it's like, it's simple to make. 1 rehash enemy type. How about we get like 5 new enemy types, period. 6 PvP maps. Yeah, that's good. I have no problem with that. But let's do like 10. I'm paying $40. I want my $40 worth. They say 4 strikes. I want 8 strikes. 12 missions. I want 20 missions. They say level cap of 50. Holy shit. Just keep it like that or go lower. That's good. But it's just like stuff like that. I'd rather have changes. Because I like, ask us. They should ask us. They should give us. They said they're going to give out 3 shaders, 3 emotes, and 3 items. But it's just like, for $20, it's just like, Destiny is just too much. And it's just like, if you guys want this, you guys can have it. It's just, I don't feel like paying this much for a game. Like, $40 for when a game's actually $40 brand new is, I think it's just too much. Like, they're asking too much. And they're not giving us, like, enough for this much. And it's just like, if you guys want to buy into the DLC because your friends buy it, go ahead. Go ahead. But it's just, I don't feel like this is worth it. Taken King is not worth $40. Let's take a look at the pros and cons, basically, of the Taken King. Yes, it is $40. Buying the Taken King is not really that convincing, but it is at the same time convincing. So there's going to be all that content I mentioned before, the new maps, the new gear, presumably better quality or close to it, the new DLC, which continues with new story mode, new strikes, new content, such as new maps, the new raid. But it's not like $20 like the other one, or $35 when we got 2 DLC. But continuing on, that right there, it says it's worth it. But at the same time, we're looking at it saying it's not worth it. Now let's look at it saying it's not worth it. Yes, Destiny has composed and gotten me to play hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on their game. But at the same time, by all accounts, $40 is $40. $40 is basically the price of the game, and I'm not basically paying the price of the game and looking at the beta and how much other shit was there, but looking at the actual game, how it's missing. And I don't like how they're hiding content, which shows me like they're on a huge tendency to continue doing this and giving us or unlocking DLC, which we don't know about. But in my conclusion, I'm looking at this, I say this is a 60-40 in the favor of not getting the Taken King, because I feel like $40 is too much for a DLC, which is not promised to be amazing or that good, or we haven't seen much about, and it's coming out soon. So honestly, in my opinion, I say 60-40, 70-30, saying not to get the DLC. But that's up to you at the end of the day. This is just my opinion. I'm just some guy on the internet, but I just think that this game is not worth the money, looking at the recent DLC, how it was like not amazing. It's like the House of Wolves was not that amazing and it cost like $20, and then looking at this costs $40, and which shows their tendency of it's not going to be worth it. So I'm passing on this. I don't think it's worth it for the amount of content I'm getting. I don't think it's worth $40. If it was $20, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'm definitely behind the train to buy this. But for $40, I don't think it's worth it. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, get this video out there. Just tell me your opinion below. You can tell me if you don't like it, if I'm stupid or anything like that. I just want to know your opinion. I think I'm not the only one who thinks this, that the DLC for the Taken King is overpriced or stupid, but hey, that's just me. Have a nice day, guys. This is Fallen. Have fun.